Hi there. Let's do a little rundown first. I'm just going to set you right here for a moment while I get my little chart. Okay. Hi. How's it going? So, hi. I thought we would just start off with my little chart. Hello. So, it's what, February 19th? I don't know. It's February something, in the second half of February. And I have my little chart here that I printed off from the University of Arizona. Hi. And this is for the specific county that I live in. So I don't know if they have these everywhere or if you live near a university or an agricultural university. I don't know. I'm sure you could look online and find something that's really specific for you. But this chart is for the county that I live in. It's not even like the Southwest or Arizona. It's like Maricopa County, which is not very big. So it's pretty accurate. A lot more so than like if you try to just follow planting charts and stuff, I find. Yeah, there's an agriculture program in most states, I think. I don't know how close it is to you. I don't know if they do it for every county. I just know that we found this online for our specific county here, and it's a great resource. I use it all the time. And so we're in the middle of February right now, and it kind of just shows what we can plant and whether or not it needs to be transplants or seeds. And I'm doing pretty good. It has it for all counties. Nice. I'm sure it probably varies from state to state, but definitely something that people should look into if they're at all interested. Go to your university's agriculture department, because that's what they're all about. They go to school for that and stuff. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. For the middle of February, it says that we could transplant artichokes, which we're not doing any artichokes. We had artichokes growing at my old place up in the Pacific Northwest, and we would get like 2 artichokes and they would not be that good. And so maybe in the future I'll try those, but for now, no. Basil we've got going, and I've got sprouting, and I'll show that to you guys. Oh, sorry, you can't really see. Well, it doesn't really matter. Hi, good afternoon. So we've got basil that's sprouting now. I've got beets that I planted, and I'm just going straight down the chart for the middle of February to see what it says. I've got beets that I planted a few days ago. My bok choy's coming up really good. My carrots are all sprouting up. I've got some corn that I planted a few days ago, just a little patch of corn. I planted all of my cucumbers and with my sunflowers. Oh, he's the car racer. The car racer. I'm very glad that he's safe. If that's who you're talking about. Okay. At first I saw Ryan Newman, I thought Randy Newman, I thought, the musician. Oh, I saw the wreck and everything. It was awful. It was awful, absolutely. I'm glad that he's doing well, and he already walked out of the hospital. Dude, that's less time in the hospital than I spent in the hospital for my accident. Seriously. I was admitted Saturday. I didn't get out till Wednesday. He was just admitted Monday and he's already out. I guess my accident was worse. No, okay. No. I'm gonna do my cantaloupe and my watermelons here. It's time to plant those. I have not planted those yet, and I might do some more onions. I don't know. I have a little pot of onions, but I've got my potatoes in. I've got my radishes. I've got my sunflowers, and then I'm gonna do some squash still. But overall, I'm pretty much, the only things that I really have now would be the squash and the melons. Everything else, I'm looking pretty good. And I've got my tomatoes started. So we'll look at the tomatoes. Because the tomatoes, it's time to transplant starting now. And we have a really short window for tomatoes here. No, I purchased an order from Baker's Creek. So anyway, let's flip this around. So these are my heirloom tomatoes that I started a little while ago inside, and I just moved them outside. Oh, guys, looks like he needs a little. These are black crims, boxcar willies. I've got some eggplants, some Black Beauty eggplants, Cherokee purples, and then a cherry tomato, an heirloom cherry tomato as well. So these guys I started, I don't know, a little bit ago now, like a month. I didn't really mark it. I should have, but I didn't. And then here I have my Baker Creek order. I've got shadow everywhere. We've got my Brad's Atomic Grape, my purple tomatillos, and my blueberry tomatoes. I'm really excited for the blueberry tomatoes. They should be really good. And then also over here, I've planted some sunflowers the other day. I haven't really looked to see if there's much going on, but right at the base of the fence here, we made this little bed. And, oh, is that something coming up? No, that's just some debris. But I planted a bunch of sunflower seeds in here, and I think this is also where I'm going to plant my echinacea and my toothache plant. I think I'm going to do in there in little bunches. And I got those from Baker's Creek. I also have these Walla Walla onions. This one's looking pretty good. This one here is a Walla Walla onion start. I did start all of these from seed, though. And then over here, I have my my little succulent basket. And my strand of pearls is covered in flowers now. See? It's got lots of beautiful flowers all over it. Oh, they all have seeds. But, I mean, I'm not going to eat them. I'm not going to eat the seeds. I'll probably feed them to Belly or to the birds. We've got so many birds here. I don't even think that they're going to last long enough to harvest, honestly. There's like so many birds here. That tree right there, this big palm tree. Yeah. That big palm tree houses like a menagerie of birds. There's like so many different kinds of birds that live in there and everything. That's the bird place. So here's my herb garden. I don't know. This was my lettuce garden bed until Belly jumped over the fence while we were gone and ate it all. So now it is my herb bed. and we'll look at that. Let's see. So here is cilantro, dill, some thyme, some basil, some various herbs popping up. Cilantro. This I'm cutting all down right here. I'm going to cut all down, and this is where I'm going to do my melons. I stomped it all down the other day. Didn't make any difference. I think I'm just cultivating weeds there, honestly, but I don't know. It's got bees all over it, but I never see a single flower for so many bees. I'm like, what are you bees doing all the time in there? I don't see a single flower in there. Who knows? Then over here, let's see, we have my other sunflowers. And this is where I planted my cucumbers. It's in with these sunflowers. Because I was reading that you can use the sunflowers as trellises for the cucumbers. So those are all getting pretty big. And then this bed right here is like the mystery bed. I think those are collard greens. I'm not positive. I think that this is beets right here. I'm pretty sure that that's beets. And then this is, I think, collard greens. But I'm not positive about that because this is a mystery. These are some tomatoes that we planted in here. And then we've got some peppers over there that are really small. Sorry, the sun's so bright here, and I should really do this like, I don't even know when the sun would be not so bright. Should probably do it like in the early morning before the sun gets too high. And then here's my kale and my bok choy and my chard and my cabbages. And then over here I've made this new little bed that is my radish and beet bed. So I have 2 kinds of radishes and 2 kinds of beets in this bed here. And it looks like I've got some peas to harvest over here still. I harvested most all of them recently, but you can see we've still got some more peas in here to harvest up. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Then over here I've got my strawberries, my grapes, my asparagus, my blueberry, my raspberry. Oh, this raspberry is getting a lot of new growth on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got lots of new leaves coming. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Whatever, just take my word for it. Oh, and this blueberry too, nice. And this little raspberry I just planted, he's doing okay. He's new. Oh, and my carrots, I also have carrots. But I don't know if you can see them, let's see. Lots of little carrots. So yeah. It's not very impressive till it starts getting big though, so, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I have some more marigolds to plant. And yeah, right on. All right, guys, that's it. There you go. I hope you enjoyed my new 2020 garden planting tour. Oh, wait, I've got one more place. Oh, I've got 2 more things, actually. 2 more. This is my potato trench. We just planted a bunch of potatoes in here. So we have that. Did that on Monday. And then over here, I have, this is where I'm going to plant my green beans, but it's still a little early for them. I still have some things that I'm going to plant that it's a little early for, according to my handy dandy chart. Like green beans and, oh, some others. I also have some exotic seeds that I'm going to try, like some goji berries and some huckleberries, and also some tamarillos. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Okay. Bye-bye.